up until, and she was also, a friend of yours, Robbie, up until this, I think, AJ goes, everybody was fine with her as far as I know, up until, and she was also, a friend of yours, Robbie, up until this, I think, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it had to do with this situation with Will. Okay. So I don't know that AJ, I don't know her that well. But
No,
whatever happened with AJ really sent her off into a fucking rage.
yeah, no, nobody knows her. In her latest video, she's like, I changed my name because that's my real name. That's not your real fucking name. Like a few months ago. So I refunded it. I was like, I do not want your money. And first of all, AJ, you cannot buy my friendship. You have to be a decent person to be my friend. Doesn't matter about fucking money.
She doesn't like me. And there's not one person that can say that has ever watched any of my lives or I've ever spoken to that can say that I've ever fucking dragged her or said anything terrible about her or even talked about what she did.
Well, say hi because she's screen recording. And probably
well, it's true. What I'm saying is the truth. It is
mm-hmm.
the truth. I that's exactly what happened. And then she blocked me. Okay.
Dude, the crazy bitch $100 to end our friendship like a few months ago. So I refunded it. I was like, I do not want your money. And first of all, AJ, you cannot buy my friendship. You have to be a decent person to be my friend. Doesn't matter about fucking money. She needs my skin.
Like, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I don't understand any of this. Like, as far as AJ goes, everybody was fine with her, as far as I know, up until, and she was also, a friend of yours, Robbie, up until this, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it had to do with this situation with Will. Okay. So I don't know that AJ, I don't know her that well, but
Nope.
whatever happened with AJ really sent her off into a fucking rage.
Yeah, no, nobody knows her. In her latest video, she's like, I changed my name because that's my real name. That's not your real fucking name.
It's just
Part of it.
How do you hate someone like for something that I didn't do anything to her? What did you do to her before the Will thing? Even after the Will thing, you guys were friends.
Nothing.
Like,
She told me she wine at nighttime just because she's stressed out. Sorry that you're still a fucking alcoholic and I'm not, bitch. She doesn't remember shit. The next day she'll like wake up and be like, nice again. And she gets all, I know when AJ's drinking because look, I'm a recovering alcoholic. I used to fucking go on rants and be crazy at nighttime and then in the morning I'd feel bad and I'd be all nice again. And that's exactly what AJ does. And this is not to knock you for that, AJ, because unlike you and Space Monster and these other fucks, I actually am nice and welcoming to fucking alcoholics and to people in recovery. And I'm for your recovery. But you gotta admit you have a problem first.
I honestly fucking listen. My opinion is, if she drinks, she can drink all she wants. If she does things when she's drinking, this goes for everyone actually, not just her. But if you do, including myself, when I used to drink, sometimes you say and do some bullshit when you're drinking, and then the next day, just apologize for it. Don't keep running with it. Don't keep running with it. And for her to go around bashing me, I've done nothing to her. Nothing. Okay, a fucking fight broke out in my chat between her and Will, and I just blocked. I warned them, and then they wouldn't stop, so I blocked her. Now everybody knows when I'm doing a live and I block someone, it's only for that live. It is not the account that I blocked wasn't. She was a mod for me. It wasn't that account, and everybody knows when I do a live and I block someone, I unblock them at the end of that live, so they're more than welcome to come in the next time. It's only for that live, with a few exceptions. There have been a few exceptions, but that was it. That's what happened. That's why she hates me. That's why she hates me. She was friends with me in Hangouts, like we would chat and like talk, and it was always good, always positive until that. Now I don't know what, like I said, I don't know why she is filled with so much hatred and rage towards Will. And it has to be, I have to say this, I don't believe that her issue now is the way that Will treats women, because she was friends with Will, she was in his chat, and he acted the same back then as he does now. Her problem is because he called her wishy-washy and he did what he did. Do I agree with the way he went about doing that? I'm not gonna give an opinion on that, but I understand her being angry at him for that. But that level of rage we're talking about is beyond anything that I can describe. I don't know what the fuck, but Will has never changed. He treats women and men the same back then as he does now. Nothing changed. She was fine with it before he blocked her.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go in any one of his old lives that she was in and see that,
Yep.
but that has nothing to do with me other than the fact that they got in a fight. But you don't, why are you going to fight in my chat? I don't want to see that. So I did that, but it was only for that live. And then she messaged me and I thought we were having a conversation about it, but she flipped out.
Well, AJ
and
has
just turned on me.
She's like Space Monster. She won't communicate. That's why they get along so well, I would imagine. And I'm gonna. This is just my opinion. I think they've been in cahoots the whole time, and I even sensed that when I was supposedly friends with AJ. because she is back and forth, and she was always like, well, Space Monster told me this. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought you weren't talking to her. Oh, well, it was a while ago. And she was so like, AJ has trust issues. Like, somebody must have really fucked her over in her life, because she's like, are you doing this? Or are you doing? It's like, dude, this is fucking YouTube. You're not that. Even when I barely knew AJ, I'm like, you're not that fucking important. Like, you really think you're that important that people are going to go around and do secret shit to like do shit to you? Like, get your fucking head checked. Are you paranoid? What the fuck is your problem? But that's why she gets along with Space Monster so much, and they scissor, because she edits videos for her.
Well, I do remember you saying that, and I was like, because
She
she said that
openly
you were.
admitted on her channel, she's like, if you see videos that are like mine, and then she's like, no, it's the opposite. No, you implied it before. You said you're, and see, this is how she contradicts herself. I'm a video editor. I edit videos for other creators. I find it very fucking funny that you have the same exact font as Space Monster, and then what is it, Drive By Productions or something for Sad to Me? You're probably behind that too. AJ, you are a wishy-washy dumb bitch. Stay the fuck away from me.
She's angry, I think. She has a lot of rage in her. And how do you deal with that? Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Booze.
no, I mean us. Like, I don't know how to deal with that. I tried to talk. I tried to be fair. I tried to be civilized. But her biggest thing is, if you are friends with Will, she's gonna fuck you up. And to me, that's nothing more than a child having a fucking temper tantrum because they can't get their own way.
Yeah, and let me tell you the difference. She compares the Space Monster situation with Will. AJ, listen very carefully with your pea-sized fucking brain, okay? Will and you call each other names and go back and forth with silly nonsense. Space Monster attacks my sobriety, which you would know nothing about because your delusional ass is drunk all the fucking time, okay? But I'm actually almost 9 months sober, and when somebody attacks that, that's a dangerous fucking situation. So if you're going to support somebody like that, yeah, fuck you. I'm going to support Will, because, and plus now I support him more for thinking you're a wishy-washy bitch, because I completely agree with him. Fuck yeah, I support him.
Well, I guess now we should wait for her next video. Isn't that exciting?
Can't
Because
wait.
you know that's coming. Yeah, that's
And
coming.
turn down the fucking music when you're talking in the next video so we could understand what you're saying, because we could barely, and if I could read your mouth, that'd be great, but your fucking filters over your mouth so much you can't make out what you're saying. So turn down the music and the filters, please. Let's see your real fucking face and see how proud you are to speak your mind, AJ. I'm done. Sorry for being a bitch, but I'm tired of that stupid bitch running around, pissing people off, and then playing a victim. You are no victim. That's why you have no friends on YouTube or probably anywhere in life. And you're not going to find any with that attitude.
She has that new group.
Who gives a shit?
Which,
That's
well, I mean, I don't. I'm over it. I'm not fighting with anyone about some bullshit that took place a year ago, a year and a half ago, however long it's been, a year ago. I mean, I've evolved. I've moved past it. I don't care. I really don't. So, that's that. That's how I feel about all of that.
That's my evolution right there.
No, I meant with like all the old shit. Like everything that can be said about all of that has already been said a million times over. Like there's nothing more we can say. This fight is burnt out. It's been played out.
But you see what they're doing.
So
They need their channels to continue. So they have to bring up the past so that it gets us to respond, so that it brings up a fresh issue so they can continue. It's like gasoline. They're running on
I
empty.
don't care.
Creative.
You know what it is? That they don't like us. As far as I'm concerned, that's fine. You don't have to like me. And if AJ wants to hide behind her videos as opposed to accepting the fucking link and coming and saying whatever she needs to say to you or I, then that's how she's going to have to do it, because you know what? That's what they do. They don't do these lives, right? They won't go up on anyone's panel. We all know when Space was up on Poon's panel, as soon as you got there, she couldn't get out fast enough.
And I was in
She
the
took off.
chat. That
Yeah.
ran.
So it's whatever, okay? But they'll make videos, but they will not, they don't have the balls to get up on a panel and say what the fuck they're saying in their videos to our faces. That's
No,
how
because
I work.
she needs my name in that to get herself some views. That's why. She
No,
doesn't want to go to your channel on a panel. She wants people to go watch her fucking shitty channel.
she can fire up a fucking live. I'll go there. I don't care where the live is. I will be up on that panel. And if you got a problem with me, don't fucking throw your bullshit into a little video, okay, that no one can respond to except in your regulated comments. No,
Oh,
let's keep it raw. Go up on a panel.
AJ talks to herself in her troll accounts on her videos. She's like, great makeup tutorial. You're so cool. It's like, bitch, nobody would fucking say that. We can't tell what your makeup looks like because you got a filter on your face.
Like I said, all I'm saying is, if any one of them, if they truly believe in what they're saying, then, pull up, come up on the panel, say what you got to say. Say it to my fucking face where I can respond to you on the fucking spot. Because I guarantee you, any one of them, if they ever get up on a panel with me, I will fucking shoot down all the bullshit that comes out of their mouth. And they know that. They know that. So don't call yourself a fucking badass. Don't talk about, I'll fucking come for you. Don't play with me. Don't fuck with me. I'm fucking with you now. I'm saying it right fucking now. I'll fuck with you. I will fuck with you, and I will fuck with you on a live ass panel where my ass ain't hiding behind a fucking video, okay? A live panel where I'm going to respond to whatever the fuck it is you're saying. Okay, you want to be a badass? You want to be a fucking, I don't know what, the Power Ranger bitch, whatever you want to be, then be it. Be it. Don't hide behind your fucking videos, your edited videos. Okay, don't hide like that. That is the most cowardly shit. That is truly the most fucking embarrassing shit. You got to get up on a video and fucking like a little poodle fucking barking, bitch. Stop it. Stop it, okay? Get the fuck off of your little, wrapped up, nice, neatly little packaged bullshit lie-filled videos and accept the link to get up on a fucking panel and say what you got to say. If you're so sure that you're right, you can make these videos and you can talk all the fucking shit that you want to talk that sounds good at the fucking moment when there's no one there that can defend themselves. Yeah, you're real big, eh? Yeah, you're a big man. Yeah. No, you're not. You're a fucking coward because you won't fucking face anyone on a live goddamn panel, but your ass will come into my fucking chat. Fuck you, AJ. Okay? And this is my thing for AJ. This is what I'm going to say to you, AJ. You think you're bad? Yeah, you think you're bad, eh? Meet me on a panel. Meet me on a motherfucking panel, bitch. And I'll do the same to you like I did to your fucking friend. I will fucking annihilate you and scare you to where you will never want to face anyone else on a panel.
They're already scared. That's why they don't go. And they're criers too. Like,
I hate that. I hate the videos. I can't stand it because it's like, yeah, throw up your videos that no one can fucking respond to. You're the only one talking for an hour. You're talking to yourself.
While your son is trying to get your fucking attention, AJ, lock your door if you're going to talk shit about people on YouTube.
Sorry, I'm getting more pissed off now. Now I'm getting pissed off because I offered her a fucking link talking about she got to go cook for where. Listen,
she's got to go cook her peas.
Yeah, okay, that's fine, but that invitation will always be open. Always be open. And I know that I have the reason I have no problem getting on a fucking live with her is because I know good and goddamn well I did nothing to her. Nothing to her. And the other thing too, I'll bring up about Will. She's going to go on this crusade like she's some martyr or something, like she's some social justice warrior, talking about the way Will talks to women, the way he's so abusive to women. Bitch, you were all up in his fucking ass up until he blocked you. You didn't have a problem with the way Will was. He hasn't changed from day one. But now you got a problem and you're going to pull that out of your ass to get fucking attention. I've been watching that channel you got, AJ. Ain't no one fucking paying any attention. Okay, nobody cares what you say about Will. We can see Will. We know who the fuck Will is. Talk about men shouldn't talk about to women like that. Why the fuck not? If you don't think that men should talk about women like that, then stand the fuck up and do something about the rest of these fucking women in this community that are talking to other women like that. That should be where your focus should be. Not one man. What about the 900 fucking women out here that are dragging other women every fucking day? You're cool with that? Yeah, you're cool with that, bitch, because you did it to me. You fucking did it to me. Fuck you. If you think that it's okay for you to talk shit about me and drag me and spew your fucking lies and then hook up with the woman who's been terrorizing me for over a fucking year, that's cool, right? Right? You're cool with that, AJ? But oh fuck Will. No, Will can't talk the way that he talks. No, that's not acceptable. Explain that. Explain that. Woman power. Explain that. Explain that to me. Explain it to all of us. Your fucking logic. Go hang out with a fucking lying terrorist. Go ahead and do that, AJ. Go ahead and fucking, swan dive right into her asshole. Do it. Because that's the only fucking asshole that's going to be by your side. And I promise you, the day is going to come when you're going to realize what the fuck you're surrounded by. And fuck that. Do not come into my chat all fucking holier than thou. Like you didn't do anything wrong and Robbie attacked you first. I don't know what the fuck, who attacked who first with you and Robbie. But what I do know is you fucking jumped on me first for no reason. Just like your new little friend or old friend. Remember her? Yeah. Both of yous. And do you know what? This is the first time I've ever fucking come out and spoken about it. But trust and believe that if it has to come down to it and you want to come up on my panel, your ass better make goddamn sure you're telling the fucking truth because I've got more than enough proof for you. I have videos. Promise. My hand to God. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I have all the proof, and I have videos in private that are private. Always be open to you. Space Monster 2. You got something to say to me? Don't hide behind your silly little videos. Get the fuck up and do it real time. Real time. So everybody that's watching can fucking see what the two of you are all about. I have videos. Promise. My hand to God. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I have all the proof, and I have videos in private that are private that I put together. I'm fucking waiting to drop. Waiting. So that's what I have to say to you. You think you're bad, AJ? Come show me that. Come show me that. Because I'm weak and shit, right? Like I'm kind of sensitive. I really am. I get anxiety. You guys, y'all know that. But bitch, come to me. Don't come to my chat again. Come to me and talk to me. We'll see how that fucking ends for you. Sorry about that, everybody.
Hard for these people to lie in real time. That's why they don't go on a panel. They have to take time to think about what am I for smoke bag. But if you put them on the spot and be like, okay, what the fuck did I do? They go running like Space Monster did the other, what was it, a couple weeks ago on that panel, and I was in the chat. Space Monster always goes off crying. Oh, I'm so sad. I talked shit about me. Hey, Amy.
No, I'm
Hi.
done. I wasn't even going to discuss this, but if she wants to slide in my fucking chat like the way that she did, that's fine. But then to say no, I'm not going to come up on panel, bitch. You know you're not fucking cooking shit. Sorry.
He always
Go
says
ahead, Amy.
something with my son. Oh, with my son. Where's your son when you're fucking editing videos for 6 hours? Anyways, Amy, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I didn't
Nikki's
even know
mad.
you were backstage. No, I'm pissed. I'm pissed because I had a flashback because you know what? She talked about me on her video. Okay, she made fun of me doing my lives like I'm just nothing. Like nothing goes on with her. She just leaves her lives and goes off for extended periods of time. No, it's called going to the bathroom. Okay, do you fucking mind? But whatever. Then in the chat, I didn't even get to see the whole video. I got like 5 fucking minutes of it. But when I saw in the chat, when Casper was talking, what I seen fucking AJ saying, she's no friend. She's no friend to anyone but herself. Excuse me? Let me tell you something, AJ. I can promise you that I can give you a list that quadruples the amount of people that you could provide that are that know me as a good person and a friend. Who the fuck is AJ? Is going to be a question that people are going to be asking.
Well, that, and it's like, it's okay for Will to do what he did. You know, it's, I don't know, the hypocrisy in this community is like out there. It's really, really bad. It's okay for her to go around and say that Will is abusing people and how he treats women, but yet she was in a live last night supporting Casper doing what he was doing and what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? And but yet she wants to be friends. I mean, she wants to talk about that you're not a good friend. You wouldn't support somebody that was dragging you or dragging her for over a year, like Space has done to you guys.
Space,
you know what I'm saying?
Has terrorized me. Terrorized me. And I have, oh my Christ. The amount of, I'm not going to say what I have, but I've ignored so much of what she has said. Okay. And I've just let whatever. I'm just like, whatever. She could, you know what? Hopefully she just stops, gets bored, whatever. But if it comes down to it, there's more than enough evidence that she's not innocent. She's a terrorist. She's a stalker. Okay, I said that. I shouldn't have said stalker because I already just talked about that earlier. But she harassed me for over a fucking year. Okay, she approached me. Do you remember what she said? What she said that with Mary Marlowe, she went to Mary Marlowe's channel and she became, friendly with Mary Marlowe for one purpose, to get Mary Marlowe's mods away from her, to save them. That is exactly the reason why she approached me when I was a mod for Jamie.
I'll put money on it too, that it was Space who put it in Mary Marlowe's head that Granny had cameras watching her. I will put money on it. Because that's crazy shit that Space would come up with.
For the longest time, I've not spoken about this woman, but she can't keep my name out of her fucking mouth. Yeah. But if you want to do this, let's just do it then. Let's just all get up on a panel and fucking throw it all out on the table and just end it. Just throw all of our shit out on the table. You know what? If you got proof, you got proof. We all got proof. Let's fucking, it'll be like Hungry Hippo. We'll do that.
Right. And here's the funny thing too. Did I look Doodle up? Yep. But Doodle knows that. Doodle knows that. And Doodle also got a threatening email on February 4th. Okay. Threatening her to get off YouTube in 24 hours. Okay. By February 5th, or else her whole entire family will be doxxed. And this person listed Doodle's whole entire family. The same link that Casper sent me was a link that was in that email that was sent to Doodle. Did you guys know that? This guy has harassed her, has stalked her, and he's friends with the person that has harassed you guys, harassed me, has harassed Robbie. I mean, trying to bring Robbie down, with his sobriety. terrorized you, has doxed my family. And you know what Casper said to me? I haven't seen where you've been doxed. Bitch, you were in the fucking live. You were in the live supporting her while the woman you claimed to love was being dragged. I have a lot to say to this piece of shit. Like, seriously, these people are all, and they're all in the same circle. All these people are in the same exact circle.
Space Monster is the cult leader, okay? And I'm just, this is what I have to
that
say.
bitch is not a leader.
Who Robbie, I'm gonna ask you a question. When we were friends with Space Monster, right? Like going way back to, this was November of 2019. We were all friends, right? Who made, in all of the situation, who made the first move in doing some fucked up shit for no reason?
She did. She's a fucking psycho.
I'll tell you what she did, you guys. This woman who's running around saying we attacked her, we trolled her, we did all this. Okay, way back, I don't know, it was late, like November 2019. We were all fighting with Jamie, and Jamie forgot to remove our wrenches. We were all still wrenches. Space Monster went over to Jamie's channel and blocked a shit ton of people. And there was, Frankie Rusick had made a couple of comments underneath videos that Jamie had made. And I know Jamie was proud of those comments. Space deleted one of them. And then she came back into my chat and bragged about it. And then she fucking told me that she had an early Christmas present for me and Robbie. That was the present. She did that all on her own. That was the first fucked up thing that happened. She did that. So she's going to say that we all attacking her. No. When she did that, that's when I knew. What the fuck is this? Hey, Nikki, I just came back and heard you yell. Yeah, I'm fucking mad. Yeah, AJ, I'm pissed off. I just came back and heard you yelling. Listen, I'll be happy to come back on panel talk. My child is here. And do you think I should go up in a panel of people calling me names and yelling? Oh, for fuck's, oh, Jesus Christ. Do you think that I'm going to be yelling at you? No, Audrey. I give you my word. I will not yell at you. I'll mute myself. I just want you to tell me what your problem is with me and why you said what you said. Why did you say that I am a friend to no one? Why did you say that? Why did you talk about me in your video when I've never said a goddamn word about you? I'm asking you a question. No, I'm sorry. I'm pissed off. Just like you were many times, AJ. You've been raging a few times, and you're going to tell me to use my head and calm down. Well, if I'm assuming things, you're more than welcome to come on up, and we can have a civilized discussion. I won't yell at you. I just want you to answer the questions. Like, why? She can't hear me? Okay, I don't know what to say then.
Where did Robbie go?
Oh, he said he was tired. He's going to have a nap.
I don't know why people, if they don't like someone, why they can't go their own way. You know, they don't like you, but they show up in your lives.
I just want to, hold on. I want to continue what I was saying about Space, okay? So she did that to Jamie, right? And I remember the night that Jamie realized what the fuck was happening, and Jamie blamed me, and I never ratted out Space Monster. And what happened is, I think Cosmic was on panel, Jamie was on panel, I think RJ was there, and all of a sudden they started saying, wait a minute, like, why is this person blocked? Why is that person blocked? Like, all these people were blocked, and I know Jamie still has that live, and if we can find it, I'll ask her if we can show it. And that was because Space, for shits and giggles, went and blocked all the like 50 people.
Hold on a
Okay.
minute.
And she did the same to me. She did the same. You guys, my problem with her was she did the same shit to me.
Why is that doesn't make any sense? AJ says she'll come up when her kid's not in the same room. Why are you listening to this with your kid? Is the question.
She said her
That
volume
doesn't. Your volume's not down, bitch. Yes, she's listening but responding with her volume. Dicks herself. She's a fucking idiot. Get your ass up here, AJ.
Do you know that someone, it's either Casper or it's Space Monsters on an alt right now called Aslica, making fun of fat Aslica, making fun of Jessica going into Bam's live just to start problems.
Of course
This
they
is
are.
the stuff. This is the stuff that they do. This is exactly the stuff that they do.
And this is what they blame us for doing. And let me tell you something. These people are
Remy, no.
only suspicious of what they're guilty of. I don't have alts. Okay, number one, no alts. I am in no secret groups, no secret group chats. I never go into Discord. The only time you're going to hear from me is here on my channel. That's it. So all these accusations about any of us doing like whatever Space Monster is accusing us of is absolute bullshit. I don't care, okay? We've already had our fight. We have fought about the same trivial, asinine shit that happened a year ago, a year and a half ago. Like, how long do you need to drag this on? Nobody victimized this woman.
And nobody made an alt using her dead sister's name either. I want to call that one out. That was a complete lie. Nobody. I would not do that.
I don't have alts. And you know what they say? Everything in this community that's done in the dark always comes to light. Explain to me how a year and a half ago, or what? Yeah, it was about a year and a half ago. I didn't even know Amy a year and a half ago, with the exception of, and I don't know when it was, Jessica and Amy came up on my panel. I did not know them from a hole in the ground. I'd only heard about them through space. But other than that, I didn't know them. Okay. But explain to me how in the past year and a half, all these things that are I'm being accused of, or Robbie's being accused of, or even Amy's being accused of, that have been done in the dark and behind the scenes, not one of them have come up to light. How?
And Nikki is not part of a drama community, Remy. I would never embarrass myself and say I'm drama community. I'm an actual content creator who puts damn good content on my channel. And when assholes fuck with me, I respond to them. I am not a part of the drama community. And Nikki can speak for herself. She is not either.
I'm not.
If you call yourself part of the drama community, you must have a shitty life.
And the other thing is, I'll get to that, Critical K. The other thing is during the time that I was friends with Space Monster, we had an actual friendship where we talked almost probably every day on Messenger, hours and hours on the phone. She cannot give you one example of when I ever participated in any dirty shit, any sneaky shit, anything. She cannot. And if she had any dirt like that on me, she would have exposed me by now. She has no screenshots to show that I've done anything like that. Waste Management's a Facebook group of people who met each other, I believe, either through Facebook or on YouTube. That's it.
It's a group of friends. Okay, that's all it is. It's a group of friends.
I was invited to go in there, and I went in, but I left the group just because it was too quiet. It wasn't like, there wasn't a lot of excitement going on, and I just felt like I didn't fit in. That's why I left. But that's what it is. It's a group of friends that created a group so they can fucking hang out together. That's it.
It's a group of losers. They're not friends. They don't know how to be friends to people.
No, I'm talking about no. I'm talking about Waste Management.
Oh.
not the other group. There's nothing nefarious going on.
I just noticed Kay was here. Hi, Kay.
That's correct. The troll. I was gonna say, first of all, when I stop talking to somebody, Nikki, you know this very well. I don't fucking talk about them or to them. I completely ghost them, and I don't give a fuck. And I have plenty of good things too in my life on my channel that is time consuming enough that I definitely would not want to waste my precious available time about talking about some hag in Australia that needs to get fucked, or some bitch who overfilters her videos. I don't care to talk about you guys. You're the ones making videos about me. You're a pebble in my shoe. You're nothing to me because you've made yourself that in my life. So I have lots of positive stuff that I do in my life and on my channel that I don't fucking need to have your name in my mouth or my videos, because you're nobody to me, because you're not nice. I only like nice people. And yeah, you bitches make me fucking mean, but you pulled that out of me. I'm a nice fucking person. Hey, German lady.
I think you're a very nice person, Robbie.
Yeah, and I don't like being a dick. But I don't like stupidity when they're like making videos about me. And then I respond to them and they say, see, he attacks women. Well, you make videos about men. So now we're even, you stupid cunts. You can't do that just because you have a fucking nasty vagina between your legs. You can't sit there and be like, oh my God, he's attacking me because he has a penis. First of all, that's sexist, because you're talking about you're saying all I'm doing is based around my genitalia. No. What I'm doing is based upon your actions towards me, and it has nothing to do with your trifling vagina. End of story.
Well, that's something we've talked about a lot, is that when people get mad at you, I'm going to make a video. I'm uploading a video on you. And that's what they do. And I think it's very, very immature that people do that. You know,
right.
I mean,
sorry, I can't see the chat because I just had to go on my cell. Am I echoing?
No. Remy, let me reword that. And first of all, Remy, I'm not trying to pick on you, but you're saying nobody can make someone mean. So what are you saying? People are just mean for no fucking reason? Because I'm not. I'm mean to you. Treat me the way you want to be treated. That's how I'm going to reword that, Remy. So if someone's fucking mean to me and making videos about me, it's okay. Like Remy said, someone made a video about me, or what does it say? I have a video made about me calling me an old hag, even though the person is 20 years on me. Well, listen, Remy, I have about fucking 20 times the videos that somebody made on you, talking shit, bashing my sobriety. So yes, that does make me mean to them. Do I have to be mean? No, it is a road chosen. I'll give you that. But when somebody fucking sits there and harasses you about your sobriety and shit like that, yeah, you're going to get mad. So yes, people do make other people do mean shit. It's called responding to negative fucking behavior, which I shouldn't do. But when you have hags on the fucking internet that they have nothing better to do with their time because their husbands divorced them because they're fucking psycho, so they need to go harass men on the internet, well, yeah, I'm going to fucking respond. And I'm going to make the bitch cry.
I just cannot believe. You know what happened? This is what I think happened. I think that they, found a place where they could go and talk shit, about all of us. But I don't understand something. If you've got something to fucking say to me, and by the way, Space Monster, I heard what you said when you said Nikki does not go to people when she has a problem with them, because I pride myself on that. And you said, no, she doesn't. Oh, I can prove that I do. I did go to you directly multiple times. Challenge me on that.
I did the same thing. And Space Monster never responded because she has zero communication skills. That's why they make videos and they don't go.
She can't do shit on her own. She has to have someone beside her.
Exactly. She's a weak bitch.
don't need someone beside me when I'm contacting her directly.
No, I did the same thing. I contacted her and she completely ignored me, but then she went on to make videos.
Fucking videos,
Audrey,
like really?
Take a link on your panel right now because she's plotting what she can say in her next video to make up whatever lies to make herself look like a victim. AJ, if you just fuck off, I don't care to even think about you. Fuck off. That's all you need to do. Don't waste your time. Go spend time with your kid instead of fucking editing videos for 6 hours in the other room while his mom's wondering what the fuck she's doing in the other room with a box of makeup and shitloads of filters on her face talking shit about people on the internet.
I'm so disgusted.
Dude. And maybe even get sober, Audrey. It worked for me. It worked for me.
Well, you chose to make that step.
Yeah.
You can't get help until you want it.
No. All they want to do is fight. And the thing is, I didn't even want to do this. But it's like, that's all. Space Monster wants nothing more. Two things that she wants. She wants to be the head of a crew of friends, which is great. Fine. Good for you, Space. Great. Two, she just wants to be a victim. She wants people so badly to believe that she was victimized. No, like I said, she is a fucking YouTube terrorist. And if people knew the shit she has done behind the scenes and the lies that she has told, they probably wouldn't be surprised, actually, now that I think about it. But
no, they wouldn't. And see, that's why I don't talk to her. That's why I don't talk to AJ. That's why I talk to people that are mean, because I don't care to waste time involving myself with mean people. And to the people that have been emailing me, well, why'd you block me? That's pretty fucking clear why I've blocked you. If you willingly participate with a group of people that has been dedicated after going after me, bashing my sobriety, then I don't need to explain. I've been very open about that. You know what these people have done. It's all over the internet. It's all over YouTube. So I'm not going to waste my time explaining to an idiot why I'm not talking to them anymore and just blocking them. Leave me the fuck alone. Go have your best. I don't care because I'm way better than you. Way better than you.
well, I don't want to fight. Listen, sorry. I'm not here for drama. I'm not here to, fight with them. But every chance she gets, every fucking chance Space gets, there's only one thing she talks about. Me, Robbie, Amy. Like, what does she want? What the fuck does this woman want? Like, this is
Sympathy.
shit that happened how long ago? What have I done to her recently? Nothing. AJ, I've done nothing to her. But what the fuck? Like, I'm so confused and I'm so pissed off. Like, fuck off. Just go away. No one's talking about these people. And out of the blue, Marie. What the fuck, Marie? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, she is.
Telling me that I need to fucking man up and do this and do. I don't have to do shit, Marie. Stop it. It's like they all got together. All of them got together and decided, you know what? Let's do this. Let's.
Can I say something to Marie?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I lost sound. Hang on.
Like, it's like they just fucking ambushed us. Like, what?
That's what they did the other night with Jessica's live. They came in and completely derailed it. They made the live about themselves.
We don't go in their lives. So what the fuck? Can you just leave me to talk about my mother's fucking banking and fuck off? Jesus fuck? I'm just disgusted that all of this happened, at the same time. I don't know who's mad at what. I don't know what the fuck Space Monster's problem with me is. She's the one that stopped talking to me. She stopped talking to me because I told her that I was going to go live and expose everyone that she told me all this shit about. I never did it, but that was it. That's when she stopped talking to me. Okay, fine. I was fine with that. Sorry, I'm chopping carrots.
Can I, because I barely know Marie, honestly. She said she was a member of mine, but I really don't even remember interacting with her except maybe saying hi in chats. But, she emailed me and she's like, Space Monster's my friend. And then I heard you guys talking about, she was saying on a live stream somewhere that Space Monster didn't do anything to harass Marie. Go look at your stupid friend's channel. Go to the title on Space Monster 6-1's channel. Go to the video titled Foxaholic, and it's all about me. And she takes clips and community posts of me when I was getting sober from the very beginning. She's bashing my outfit. You know that the picture she put up of me in overalls? That was the last night that I ever fucking did any substance or alcohol. That fucking night, and Space Monster knows it. So, and then judging my outfit. Oh, look at him there. Look at him here. Bashing my sobriety posts. So, Marie, you must be a fucking blind idiot if you don't see that. Maybe you need to go look through your friends' videos to see what the fuck I'm talking about, you dumbass.
Robbie, Space Monster made a video saying that me and Jessica and Amy are in a cult. And she also said that we've been against the Rusick family since day one. Okay. And the reason that she said
she's
that.
trying to get attention from the Ruseks now.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah. She said all kinds of shit. A cult. A fucking cult.
Mm-hmm.
Space Monster, you need to go get some dick. Go fucking lose some weight. Go fucking get pretty and get some dick. You'll be much happier.
Like, I don't want anything to do with her. And I can't. It's like every time I turn around, every chance she gets, every channel she goes on, what does she do?
Brings you guys up. The problem, see, and she projects. So when she's talking about other people, she's actually talking about herself. I mean, she has cloned Soul. She has cloned other people, like many other people. That's why I said that profile that came out today, I don't know if that's Casper or if it's Space. It's one of them. Now they're making fun of Jessica with her weight, and it's like Jessica has medical issues a lot, and and to even go there just shows what kind of person she is. She's always jabbing at people's looks or
weaknesses.
things like that. It's like she jabs at Robbie's sobriety.
And that's why I'm jabbing at these bitches' looks, because they're jabbing at something that is dangerous. Can you imagine if I was a weak motherfucker like these bitches? I'm not weak. That's why I'm sober for almost 9 fucking months, because I'm a strong, badass motherfucker. Unlike you, Jay, who drinks openly. You talk about drinking every fucking night because you're stressed every day and you can't take Xanax when you're at fucking work. That's what you've said word for word out of your fucking drunken mouth. So don't talk about my sobriety, bitch. Take notes from sobriety.
Exactly. Because and then with her doing that, Robbie, it just shows her anger, and it shows she wants to hurt you.
Exactly.
I mean, it's been what, a year and a half since this has been going on.
Yeah,
I mean, she's carrying on with the same shit for you, and she's jabbing at what she thinks is your weakness. And I don't think your sobriety is a weakness. I think it's a strong, it's a strongness. And she's trying to jab at that, and it's not going to work.
Not at all. No, I mean, the whole point of them doing that is because they want to see me crack, and they want to see me. I think what it is they want to see me get drunk and go on a live stream and turn on my avatar, which no, I'm not drunk. I'm in bed. And they want me to go on a rant drunk so they can clip a video of me drunk bashing everybody from what I used to do. Not going to happen. So AJ, like Jessica said in the chat, or who said it? Remy said it. If you're not going to take a link and talk, then shut the fuck up. Stop wasting your precious time editing videos. Space Monster, you too. How about you fucking grow a hair and fucking face your fears? Because it is a fear. You are scared of me. You're scared of Nikki. You're scared of Amy. You're scared of Jessica. You are scared because as soon as you open your fucking mouth, we'll shut you down in 2 seconds with the truth, and we have no problem doing that. We have nothing to. We don't have to make up lies and filter our faces and fucking come on a video and think about, what can I say and edit a video together? No. You ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. Truth. Immediately.
Just in case anybody's wondering, those ears are real.
What ear?
Mine.
On your. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I lost my potatoes.
Yeah, well, they've lost their fucking marbles.
I apologize, like you guys. I hate getting like this. I really hate it. I hate losing my temper. I hate fucking fighting with people online. But you know what? When AJ came in, well, actually, I understand. She came in because Robbie and I were, talking about her. But it was that, and I didn't even get to see the whole thing last night. The live that they were on. I didn't get to see it, but I did catch a bit of it. And I couldn't fucking believe it. Like I couldn't believe what Space was saying. But I know she said, like, when she did her purge, like, are you serious?
What did she purge?
Really?
Can we go to her little purge?
What little fucking decency she had left is what she purged.
Mm-hmm.
How old is she?
Rest of her credibility.
How old is this woman?
I think she's in her 60s, isn't she?
And this is how she's behaving. I'm embarrassed of my behavior throughout this entire, this live. I'm cringing at myself. What the fuck, Space Monster? You are old enough to be a grandmother. What are you doing? What the fuck? Jesus. And if we have done all of these horrible things to her, show me proof. Show me what you've accused me of. Just anything. A sticker, something. Because if you want to, I don't even know. I'm just aggravated, and I can't find my fucking potatoes. That's even worse. No one's having whatever.
It's honestly psychotic. It's psychotic when you are trying to drag people for over a year. It's just.
I don't consider this a dragging. Actually,
I really think there's a lot of anger in her. And like I said, there's a lot of projecting with her. And she goes from one person to the other, to the other, to the other, and half her information is wrong. Half of it's wrong.
She jumped up on a fucking live stream where she knew no one. And and she tried telling all the people in that was Poon's stream. No one knew who she was. She sees a link, she jumps on it. And then she goes up there, tries to act like a fucking academic who's giving a fucking lecture or some professor. And then she tries talking shit about Robbie. And what happened when Robbie showed up? She fucking booted her ass out of there. Why?
Yeah, because she's scared of Robbie.
She's scared of the truth. That's what it is. She's afraid. She knows that Robbie's going to go in there and tell the fucking truth. And, she had no reason. Like, she should have. If you're going to make these accusations against someone, I 100% firmly believe that you should be able to say it directly to them.
Right. And a lot of this stuff can actually be handled privately. But like last night, that a lot of that stuff, first of all, that shit's been going on since November. And it's
of
like
2019?
2020.
No, that was just passed.
Right. Well, I'm talking about with Casper. That's been going on since November of 2020.
I don't honestly.
And we're in March.
Casper goes, I don't even know what the fuck happened with those two. And I really don't. That was a weird situation with him and Doodle. But I think far too many people were involved.
Right.
I have to say that.
I mean, and I told him, my husband even told me not to stop. Don't talk to him anymore. He thinks he's crazy. And he said to just quit. And I told him that, and he chose to go live and do what he did. Instead of accepting that he got dumped, move on. Move on. Last night was absolutely ridiculous. It was uncalled for, and it was absolutely ridiculous. That's my opinion. That's how I felt about it. Are you there?
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Too many people were dragged into that.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that is honestly the least of the shit, because this shit with Space Monster, and like just sitting there and listening to it and reading the comments of people who don't even really know me or know you.
Robbie's be at backstage, by the way.
Shit, I gotta go on my laptop. All right. I'll put. Sorry, hold on. Run. Okay. Where is... There we go.
Sorry, the snowstorm keeps kicking me out. That's probably going to be AJ's excuse. The snowstorm in Aurora won't let me on. That's going to be her excuse for sure.
Where did Nikki go?
I booted her ass. Oh, shit.
Sorry about that. I honestly thought we were over this. Like, I thought we were, like, a while ago, I thought, okay, we're done. And then, her New Year's purge. And so she did that. Great. I thought to myself, because she actually did say during that live that was it. She was never going to discuss this again. And I thought, thank Christ. And then she wouldn't stop. She did some videos, and she's mocking Robbie's. What does Robbie's sobriety have to do with anything that happened in the past? Nothing. She made videos of me.
When I was on that phone call, because I told Space Monster to call me, I emailed her and reached out to her after all the shit she did. And when I was on the phone with her, when she lied and she said the police at the hospital traced the contacting my mom back to Jessica and Amy. Well, you stupid bitch, Space Monster, you look like a dumbass because that was me, idiot. And not only that, but Space Monster sat there and just fucking lied. And sorry, hold on 1 second. My signal, hold on.
Whoa, what, Daryl? Daryl Wilson says, don't you think that old things are being dragged up because, like, others are saying they're just now finding out who was involved? No,
Daryl Lawson is Space, by the way.
Okay, Space, Daryl, whatever you are.
Hey,
listen. Who's just now finding out who was involved in what? Because if you listen to Space Monster speak, she does not mention any new names nor any new scenarios. She's still talking about the exact same people during an exact same time. So that's not why these old things are being dragged up.
That's what I was saying. When I was on that phone call with Space Monster, she even told me, I said, why would you make a video about my sobriety? Is it just to get back at me because you're mad? And she straight up said, yeah, that's the only fucking reason why. So don't sit there and fucking bitch and cry, you stupid bitch, when someone reaches out to your family to ask them politely to possibly talk you into maybe stopping. Okay? I could have fucking called the cops on your ass immediately.
Can you explain the part about her mom knew who you, like, already had knowledge of who you were and how?
Daryl.
Daryl, you know what? You're the one that freaking emailed somebody, a big creator that I know, saying that Granny was also truthy. You're a liar.
Can I have an example?
Wait. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, I
And he
want
went
him.
around telling people that I was doxing everyone. That wasn't true. I have the screenshots of you talking
What?
about me and lives.
What's he saying? I'm watching everyone, and you all have. Yeah, we all have different stories, Daryl, because space fucked with every one of us separately,
Daryl,
and at
Space
different
Monster.
times, and did different things.
Call him
So
Space.
yes, we all have different stories. Yes, absolutely, we have our own stories of what she's done.
That's not Daryl. That's Space Monster.
Well, space, come on up.
She cannot speak for herself with her face or with Space Monster. You're so silly. You're so silly.
You have emailed people. I have the screenshots of it, Daryl.
I just wanted to stop. Like, let's just do this. We all need to get up together and have a conversation.
Exactly. Hey, Daryl, take a link. Daryl.
Do you want to come up?
Come on, Daryl.
The links are free.
Up here.
You don't have to pay for them.
And Kyle, why does it matter what kind of hats I wear? No, I don't wear those hats.
Wait. Hold on. Amy, can you go to the private chat? Hold on.
Breakfast Club is another stupid bitch. Fuck her too. Anybody who sits there and says, "Oh, I support you in your recovery and blah 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 blah," no, you don't. So breakfast, Amber Alerts, all you bitches, no, you don't. Because if you associate with fucks like that who bash somebody who is almost 9 months sober, then you're just as bad as they are, and don't fuck with me ever again. Ever again.
Ever.
Oh my God. Daryl, you're going out of your way to explain your life. Nobody does that, Space Monster. You're stupid. Space Monster, go out, go run on the treadmill for a couple of days, put some makeup on, and go get some dick. Because you need some dick.
Oh my God, my cat's spidey senses are tingling.
Daryl, are you going to come up?
Okay.
Come on. Yeah, makeup won't help that bitch. You're right, Jessica.
Well, I actually have the email, so.
I think the only thing that's going to end this ridiculousness is if Space Monster and AJ and maybe Marie can come up on the panel and we can all agree to have a civilized discussion. No yelling, no carrying on. We'll all just talk and figure it out. That's it. And then
first
hopefully
of all, I've never seen a Daryl person in my life. You don't. They're like, I watch everybody. I've never seen you fucking once. Space Monster. Hey, Christy. Never seen you once. You know what it is? People, they're afraid to speak their mind. They're afraid to show their fucking face. They're afraid to speak their mind. So what do? They bash confident, fucking strong people like myself who have fucking been sober for a long period of time and put up with their trolling and their bashing and their ridiculousness. And they can't come up here. They can't speak to people. They can't take a link. They can't do shit because they are ashamed of themselves, or they would get on here and show their fucking face and say exactly what they have to say to me, but they cannot. So keep trolling my chats, keep making videos about me, because that's the only way that you get your passive aggressive opinions out. That's it. You're shit. Marie, Space Monster, Audrey, all of you dumb fucks. Don't come around my channel. Of course you're gonna come in because you want to get closer to me. So you're gonna come in under other names. But other than that, you're nothing. You're nobody. And to anybody, and yeah, I may sound like a dick by saying this, but anybody who's gonna associate with people that are involved or are okay with people making videos about me and my sobriety, do not ever contact me again, ever. I'm a forgiving person, but I will not for that. I don't think I will. I actually am going to change the rule. That's not forgivable to me. It's not, because you want me to fail, you want me to relapse, and you want me to destroy my life. It's not gonna fucking happen. Got it? So go
Yeah,
fuck with
because you're
somebody else.
He-Man. You're strong.
I'm so sick of this. I honestly, like, I know all of us like are sick of it. I've stayed quiet. There have been multiple times where I've heard her on panels or in chats, seen her saying the same shit about me, and I've just ignored it. I've not responded to it. But you know, in the last 48 hours, it's like they've all just kicked up all the dirt again. And I'm thinking, okay, how do we make this go away? Because I have tried to stay quiet. I've tried not to react. I've tried not to respond. I've tried, everything I could possibly do. I I even said, like, I saw Space over on another channel, and it seems like everybody over there, and it's a good sized channel that, everybody likes her, and they're friendly with her. And I was like, that's great. I said that on one of my lives, that, that was good for her, that, she found a spot, she found a place that was welcoming to her, and that was good. And I didn't actually bring that out of my ass. Like, the subject came up in the chat, but I have tried to be quiet. I have tried to just ignore it and let it go. But hearing her last night, was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. Hearing, or yesterday, whenever it was, and where she tried to kick it up again. And then I look over in the chat and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Come on,
Hey,
you guys.
I'm sorry. Can I block? I'm gonna put this fucking Daryl in timeout. Do not comment again unless you come up here and talk with your voice. Don't comment again. Nobody
Okay,
gives a fuck to
Daryl.
hear what you have to say unless you get with your voice. Okay, Daryl, Tracy, don't say shit again unless you can come up here. They're all, look, these people have anger. They have jealousy issues, anger issues. They're upset that nobody pays attention to them. The only way they can get attention, negative attention, is still attention. And if they can get that, they're going to do it.
I mean, yeah. And I think that, and we've all talked about this privately. And initially, if it's shocking to everybody here, you guys are going to be shocked to know that we collectively agreed to completely ignore anything that was said in any videos or chats within the last 48 hours. Like, we were done. We're just like, no, we're not even going to dignify that shit. Okay. So that's what we tried to do. But at this point, like, I think that the only thing to do is, you know what, you want to do a purge? Let's do a purge. Let's all do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. I would never do it by myself. They would have to agree. But please, I'm asking you, Space Monster, AJ, Marie, you guys are the three main players here. Come up on my panel. We'll be here, and let's just get it all out. And hopefully at some point during all of that, you guys can let us know what is it you want? How do we fucking walk away from all of this, civilized and in peace? Maybe not peace, but you know what I mean? Like, we go our way, you go yours. That's it. And agree to disagree or whatever. That's all. That's the only thing that's going to resolve this. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to talk to each other, but let's just stop this bullshit hate train that's been going on for way too long over some petty ass shit. Robbie, I don't even know why she doesn't like you. I don't know what happened with you in Space.
She's mad because that one time I told her she was listen, this is what she does. Space Monster will tell all of her friends. If you're friends with her currently, listen very closely. This is what she's going to tell you, because this is what she did to me. She would always message me or come onto my live streams and say, you need to shut this down, or don't talk to this person. There's a secret group and they're after you. She's a paranoid person who makes shit up in her head. When I did not believe her and I asked her for specifics, and I said, Space Monster, who are you talking about? Oh, I can't tell you. We have a secret group of people investigating it. Like, she's a private investigator, but she could never tell me who. She could never tell me what or what the purpose was. So when I finally told her that she was fucking annoying, she got offended and ran off, and she even left my panel crying like a little bitch. She will do that to you. She does it to everybody. She's a fucking psycho. The
That's
bottom
what she
line
did
is,
to us.
yeah, the bottom line is to AJ, I don't know Marie. I didn't even know she had a channel because she's irrelevant to me. To all of you bitches, Space Monster, AJ, how about here's a challenge for you. Next time you go on your channel, how about you come up with something original, some content to make people like you? How about a hobby or a talent that you might possibly have? And you make your content about yourself instead of other people, and then those other people won't come back and respond to you. How about you mind your own fucking business? How about you keep my sobriety and myself out of your fucking channel and your mouths? And how about you come up with some original content and keep my name off the titles or anybody else's name off the title and see how many people actually pay attention to you? I guarantee it's going to be nobody. That's why you fucking do it.
Yep. That's what she did with us. When we were mods for Misery. She came flying into our chat and started yelling at us. Or what was she saying? Something about getting control over the chat. Get control over the chat. And she thought one of Bam's mods were in Misery's chat, and she thought she was telling us that this person was a spy for Bam. And I'm like, why would she be in here spying for Bam when I'm friends with Bam? You know what I'm saying? Like, it made no sense. And I told her, I said, and she started demanding orders and stuff like that. And I said, well, I'll talk to Misery. And I left the chat. And Misery flat out told us to ignore her and that he wasn't going to wrench her and that she's absolutely crazy. And that it went from there.
Well, listen, I don't care. Look, that's why I've reached out to these people privately. And then they'll go and they'll make a video about me and they'll say, "Oh, look at him ranting and raving, going off on a woman." No. Respond to your personal messages. How about that? Okay? I've reached out to anybody I've ever gotten into an argument with here on YouTube. I have always tried to talk it out with them privately. That's why when Nikki and I we didn't talk for like weeks. Nobody knew about it because we didn't go on and bash each other. We talked privately about it or we ignored each other. That's what civilized people do. So then when you piss me off and you don't respond to my emails or my messages or my text messages, and then you go on and you make a video bashing my sobriety without even looking or responding to my email, which has been peaceful to you, of course I'm going to get on someone's channel or mine and cuss you the fuck out, because my sobriety is something that I hold very special to my heart, very fucking delicate. But I can hold it in my hands like it's a delicate piece of glass, and I ain't gonna drop it because I'm fucking strong as shit. And that's why I'm angry. That's why I snap at these people. It is not because they're a woman. It's not because they have a vagina. It's because they have not worked on their communication skills. They have pissed me off. That is why.
Any man in this community that has taken abuse from or gotten into an argument with a woman has been called a woman hater, abusive towards women. Like, I've seen other male creators being called those names and being accused of those things. And it's crazy to me because I think to myself, number one, like the women in this community far outweigh the men. Number two, why is it any different if a man is telling you off than it is a woman? Like the word cunt, if a man calls a woman a cunt, oh my god, like that's the worst thing ever. Okay, well, women call each other that too. And in fact, I don't know that I've ever seen a man go after, like, attack a woman in this community as vicious and fierce, like ferociously as a woman doing it to another woman. So
Nikki,
I don't understand that logic.
I've seen Space and other women attack men, but the minute if the guy tries to defend themselves, then they're the jerk.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're abusive.
Look what Space has done and said about Granny.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Look what she has said, and you know, has made up many lies about him having an army and on all this other stuff, you know? It's like, but if he were to defend himself or try to fight back, he would be the bad person.
Abusive, hates women, attacks women. Yeah. I know. Listen, that's bullshit. Okay. That is absolute bullshit. The gender has no place, no role here on YouTube. And if you're a woman, and if if you're big and bad enough to dish it out, then you better be big and bad enough to fucking take it. And I promise you, if a man ever fucking comes at me, the last thing I'm going to be doing is playing the victim. I'm going to treat him the same way I would treat a woman who did it. Yep. Except Robbie, because he has all the dirt on me and shit, But anyway,
I think
whatever.
some women need to be put in their place, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like the whole, I know this might upset some people because I'm seeing some names here that I don't recognize. And this might upset you, but I'm against what feminism has become because I don't like that. And I know that a lot of women, they sort of twist it and warp it and, use it like they cherry pick. I just don't like that. And I see a lot of that happening, not just in this community, but just in life. And I feel like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Feminism is about equality across the fucking board. So it is 2021. And if a man wants to call you a cunt, if you're not even if you're arguing, even if he just wants to call you a cunt, like he can do that. Just like another woman could do that. It's gross and it's rude if you didn't deserve it. But if you're in an argument with someone, like, why does it matter what's in their underwear? Why does that matter? This is YouTube, not, you know what I mean? You're not like in a brawl in a bar and some dude fucking, cracks you across the forehead. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. If men cannot talk to women in a certain way, then women shouldn't speak to men in a certain way, which I disagree with. So, but right. Again, a lot of people, there's a lot of feminazis and all these vagina wearing hats that they do cherry pick. I don't like that. I'm not even going to go there because I have written so much about this subject and I have 4 daughters. A lot of times people do shit for attention, for subs, for views. We're all here for one reason or another. But some of these bitches really need to reevaluate what the hell they're doing.
Well, when the hell has AJ even done anything on her channel that didn't involve somebody else?
I don't really go there.
I can't, yeah, she posts true crime stuff, but since people don't watch that, she feels like she has to go and talk about other creators to get attention towards her channel because no one gives a fuck about her other stuff.
You know how many videos have been made about
Monster.
me? I've had videos, Robbie, made of me all the time. I have been called an attacker for almost 3 years. And you know what? I just let them. They look like they look like the stupid ones in the end.
Yeah,
really
and see, and that's where these people like Space Monster and AJ, they'll sit there and say, "Oh, well, he's attacking them." Listen, I had a friendship with you, stupid idiots. Do you think I care about these other people? Like, there's other people that make videos of me. Do you hear me even mentioning them or talking about them? No, because I've never had a friendship with them. I don't care what they think about me. But if you've had a friendship with me at some point, I would expect you just to go the opposite way and say, okay, I'm going to fuck off and you fuck off too. Mm-hmm. And then not talk about each other, just like I do that. But if you're going to go after something, whether it's my sobriety or whatever else it is, or like AJ said, and I don't know if she was talking about me or Will, but bring it, bitch. If you want to bring it, let's fucking bring it. She said, do I need to show screenshots of our conversations? Bitch, do I need to show Bella and put you on blast of you fucking making fun of people? Mocking Bella? Would you like that? Would you like all? Because if it's going to come out, AJ, all of it's going to come out. So bring it on, bitch. That's what I say to that. People like that sit there and say, oh, I'm going to use this against you. Bring it. That's why when I thought Nikki was the one that showed that private conversation, which first of all, I don't even give a shit. It's just the fact that you think you trust somebody. So when you're friends, of course, you're going to vent to them privately about different things. You're not going to do it publicly because you don't want to be an asshole. That's what friends are for. Friends are not to take all your shit from the past and throw it in your face as soon as you end friendship, because That says more about you, AJ, than it does about anybody else. And to people that go into Bella's chat, when you see the name Marilyn Shaw going in there and talking, that's AJ. When you see True Blue going into chats, that's AJ. Because AJ will still go into your chat and pretend to be your friend, even though she hates you, but she'll do it under a different account. So if you want to go there, AJ, let's go there. I have no fucking problem doing that.
Jeez.
And it's like with Casper, you know, him sharing the going from a private group with me, you, Jessica, Nikki, what Granny was in there. I don't know who all was in there. I forget. But to take, like, automatically when you stop being someone's friend, you go and you run and you take shit. And that's why when I thought it was Nikki, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm sending private. You want to play that game? Because look, I'm a treat me the way you want to be treated type person. I'm not the type of person just to turn on you. If you fuck with me, of course I'm going to fuck you up. I'm a Gemini. I don't like that shit. I don't like bad people getting away with shit.
Well, we know where that came from.
Casper's little pesky little queer ass. That's who it came from.
Exactly. Because nobody else would have shared that information. Nobody would even talk to Space. You know?
No.
Yeah. And that's what these little bitches do. They all screenshot and then they run to the enemy.
Okay, hold on a minute. I've been talking for 5 fucking minutes and I'm wondering why everybody's interrupting me and I just realized I'm muted. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Anyways.
Sorry if my signal's bad too. It's like I keep dropping or I think there's a delay on my end too, and I hear like a static because the snow, but I switched to my laptop. I don't think
there's a delay. But so when I was friends with Space Monster, like I said, I thought good friends, and we had long conversations, and a lot of them were on the phone. And at a certain point, and it doesn't matter, I mean, there was a point where I started to get, you know, my spidey senses were fucking tingling. And I recorded every phone call we ever had. And I have on this laptop 17 hours of that. And she knows that. I've told her that before. I've never threatened. Oh, maybe I did actually. I might have threatened to release them because let me tell you, there's some fucked up bullshit in those conversations. But even after everything she's done to me, I've never done no one, not even Robbie, not even Amy, not one person has ever heard one word of any of those conversations. Now, that's because I still respect the fact that those were conversations that took place during our friendship, where she was confiding in me about personal things, you know, talking shit about other people. She was telling me some of her conspiracy theories. There's a whole lot in these conversations, and I've never played them. I've never, ever used those against her. The only time that I brought them up and let her know that is actually she found out because I told someone else about it, and that person told her. So she knew about it. Now, the only time that I threatened to play them for people so that, you know, I said to her, people are going to see the real fucking you and they're going to know the truth. And I thought that that would stop her. No, it didn't. She clearly doesn't remember what's in these phone calls. I'm not saying that to imply that I'm going to play them, because I would never do that. But there's also like a lot of screenshots. There's a lot of things that I have that I could have shown throughout all of this. And I never did that to her because I don't like I'm against posting screenshots.
You haven't ever shown me any screenshots?
No, I've never showed anybody, not about anyone. And there's no one that can say that I ever sent them a screenshot. In fact, and I'm saying this on my live publicly, I don't even know who's listening, but no one can say that I've ever done that. Okay. And she still harassed me. She still talked about me. She still tried to fight with me. And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, let it go. Seriously, let the shit go. And She says that I never went to her of certain things. I actually did, and I have proof that I did. You know, if she wants to bring that up, I will suggest that she post the screenshots. I'm not going to. Again, I don't post screenshots of on lives. I don't do that. I don't do it privately, but I'm just saying, like, she makes it sound like that's a bad thing that I recorded these phone calls, you know, and she tries to use that against me. Listen, some people are against that, and that's your prerogative. If you don't believe in that, you can think that I'm a bad person, but I can tell you that I had reason to do it. And I was obviously 100% right. I fucking knew it. I knew that that I made the right choice in doing so. But after everything that she's done to me, after all of the lies, after all of that, I still haven't done it. And it would fucking ruin her. It would ruin her. It would ruin everything she's ever said about any of us and other people, you know, and I still haven't done that because I'm not a fucking snake. And it just bothers me that, like, I'm trying to, you know, keep my dignity here, or sorry, my integrity. And she's still poking the bear. And I feel like, because I feel so strongly about not like exposing those conversations or not releasing screenshots, because you know, I do feel strongly about that. It bothers me to think that she is poking so hard to make me put a dent in my integrity. Like,
Right.
that's what I feel like, you know, or in a dent in Robbie's sobriety. Like, she's destructive. She's just, I don't know what's wrong. Like, I don't know why she's doing this. I don't know why she can't let shit go. Okay. I'm not innocent. I have said some
Ejection
filthy
issues.
things about her. Well, I don't know, Robbie, because she stopped talking to me. She ended our friendship. Okay, I'll give her that. She admits it. She says she didn't trust me. Well, maybe she did have a reason for that, because I was recording her. That's fine. I'll take the L for that. But I know I have said some things about her in the past when this all first started. Like, I was out here ranting and raving like a lunatic, calling her all kinds of things. But that was so long ago. You know, I can't wrap my brain around why we're still talking, why this is still being brought up. You know, we've all been quiet, right? We've all been quiet. And Robbie, I know that the only time that you've ever brought her or anyone up, you don't just bring them up because you're doing a live and you're fucking bored. No, you
I don't get
respond.
bored on my lives. I don't get bored.
I'm just saying, like, it's not like you're bored at home or whatever. You decide to fire up a live and tell someone off. No, you're responding to something.
Mm-hmm.
So why is this should have been buried like a long time ago. I keep saying this about this situation. Why are we going back constantly and digging up the bones of something that was buried or should have been? This is crazy.
Do you want me to tell you why? And people might get mad at me for saying this. She's a manic.
Possibly.
I agree.
So she has to carry on with the same thing.
And
yeah, because
here's the
clearly,
thing.
I mean, I can go on when I go on a live stream, I do it because I enjoy hanging out with people or I have a topic to talk about. I don't need to go on and talk about them. Have I addressed their bullshit? Sometimes, yeah, but I regret it because it's given them attention. It's pointed people towards their channels.
I want to ask a question here, and I don't want anyone to say anything, but I want to hear the response of the people in the chat, because this bothers me, and it's always bothered me. Everybody in the chat, how do you feel about someone saying, "I hope Robbie dies of AIDS"? Now, that comment, "I hope Robbie dies of AIDS," has a direct correlation to the fact that this is a gay man. How does that make you feel to hear someone say that? Where's the chat? What's the chat
I'll
doing?
keep my comment to myself.
Pretty bad. And see, and the person that said that, we've spoken, he's apologized and stuff, and that's fine. But the other people in there, like Space Monster, she had no problem with it, did she?
Okay, that's what I
Yeah,
was
I'm
getting
a
at.
woman
The person who
basher. Well,
said
then
it,
you're a gay basher. Then, if you're sitting in there supporting that space
the
monster, so
person
there
that
you
said
go.
it, the person that said it, I think was a product at that moment of his environment, right? But
Yeah.
it was said, and she was right there at the same time responding to it. She never said it, but she didn't reprimand the person who did. Now, if I was in a chat with someone and they said, I hope Space Monster dies of ovarian cancer or something like that, I would be like, okay, calm down. You know what I mean? But she was there for that. And that was her mate at the time. And so she's not an innocent. This is not someone who's innocent. And if we're going to get it all out, let me tell you, it gets ugly. It gets ugly. And the only reason that she's being allowed to go around and say the things that she's saying and trying to turn us into villains is because we've not actually come out and said everything. But if we were, and she can't deny it. There's nothing that we say that she can deny because there's, proof of it. She cannot deny it. It is her words. It is her voice. It's her that has said the most vile, disgusting things. Robbie, how long ago was that said? Was that early last year? I don't even remember.
There is a screenshot, but I think I deleted it because I
wanna
actually
say it
let
was
go
in-
of shit.
I think it was in February of last year.
Yeah, something like that.
February of last year.
Maybe it was either January. I think January or February.
I think so too. No, I think it was around that time. Now think about that, you guys. But during that time, and again with the whole thing that she did to Jamie, right? So she deleted that comment from Frankie Ruchek, which Jamie was very fucking proud of. She had it pinned, and she deleted all the. You guys heard all about that. She went and wiped out a
Can I
bunch
pause
of
you?
people. Yeah.
Can I pause you right there? Isn't she like trying to kiss the Russek's ass right now? Do they know, Space Monster, that you deleted? Can you prove that in writing? Because if she wants to go there, we could show them. We could show the Russecks how much you
Yes, I
support
have
them,
the
Space Monster,
screenshot.
and that you're bragging about deleting a comment from Frankie Russek, and maybe that'll show them how much you actually support the Russecks. Do you think
No, but
Frankie would appreciate you deleting his comment? Sorry.
I don't even think
I just
Jamie
had to say
knows
that.
about that yet because there were like Frankie commented on about 3 videos of Jamie's he watched of hers, and so she deleted that and she blocked a bunch of people. And I remember when all that happened. Now that happened in November, or it was late November, and she said she came in and she was so proud of herself. She was cackling and everything else, and she said to me, she did it twice. I have an early Christmas present for you and Robbie, her exact words verbatim. And then she came into and she told us what she did. She said that in a chat full of people, and she thought that was hilarious. So that would have been in late November, early December of 2019. Okay, she did that. Now, this is a woman who did that from like late November, early December 2019, and then in February or January, February of March 2020, that whole AIDS comment thing happened, and she, did what she did. This is a woman who claims to be innocent and have been attacked by all of us for no reason. Really. No. She was doing some shady shit. She knew she was doing shady shit. And there's another person whose name I'm not going to mention, I have a chat with them too. They were also a very good friend of hers that told me a bunch of shit about her. And if I ever have to show screenshots, those are the ones that are going to come out first. That she told me about some more shady shit. And this went on all the way up until like June 2020. So, no. Yeah, 2020. I think it was. So she's going around telling everybody that she did nothing wrong and we just attacked her for no reason. I have a whole fucking list of bullshit that this woman was doing, not only to us, but to other people, and allowing other people to take the blame and laughing about it. And then she claims she went away for 4 months. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't, who knows. But what I do know is that when she came back, she knew quite a fucking bit about what happened while she was gone. And it was when she came back that she started playing the victim. She was never a victim, okay? She did dirty shit to a lot of people and then fucking went on a hiatus. And when she came back, people fucking attacked her for the shit she did. So she is no victim.
Can we compare your track history, Space Monster? So when you call somebody like me a woman basher, you too, AJ, let's look at your history of wishing death upon me with AIDS and basically wanting me to relapse. So basically you're just wanting me dead. Okay. So when you say that, it has nothing to do with your ridiculous gender or whatever it is. It has to do with your hateful words and your hateful actions. Do you understand that? Is it any more clear for you? Because like Amy said, you must be manic or something because you're not comprehending.
I'm going to mute. I got to check my rose.
That's fine. Sorry, there's some static, I think, from the snowstorm in my ear.
Oh, that's fine. This whole situation, it's just gross.
Well,
it's just gross.
I mean, I can't make it any more clear of why I don't want to associate with these people or anybody that does. You know, it's not just calling me names. It's not just saying mean stuff to me. It's actually wishing death on me or basically wishing I would relapse and, you know, bashing my sobriety. That's way different than name calling. So yeah, of course, to Amber Alerts, of course I want nothing to do with you if you're associating with those people. Marie, of course I don't. Casper, I mean, you were never really that great to begin with. Okay, and it's no loss to me.
When she came in and derailed Jessica's live the other night, Marie literally said that she was friends with Space Monster and she has never seen anywhere where Space Monster has gone after you.
Okay,
I can have Jessica send you the link.
Then Marie, you need to do your research, honey. And you need to go over to your good friend's channel and look at the videos of bashing my sobriety, taking posts from my sobriety posts, taking pictures from the night that I relapsed. Marie, that's what you need to do before you open your mouth and defend your stupid fucking friend who's wishing AIDS on people and who's also bashing my sobriety. That's what you need to do.
Well, speaking of Marie, I cannot believe this. She did a live. I wonder if I can pull it up. Hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. The fuck is her name on YouTube? She did a live about, does anybody know her name?
I have no idea.
Fuck. Marie, hold on. She did a live, and
Marie has more alts than a freaking troll. That's
anyways,
the honest to God truth.
I have to find it because this is just another. The reason that this is kind of important to me is just because for me it's an example of someone who has now just found themselves in this group and clearly is trying to start shit with me. Now, my history with Marie. I was friends with her. I was we were really good friends. She lives in the same town that my father's family is from. So I remember when I asked her about that, or I asked her, she said she was British. And I was like, where are you from? She tells me, and I'm like, oh my God. So we had this running joke. We call each other like cuz and shit like that. And then, you know, we got along very well. And oftentimes, whenever something was happening in the chat or whatever, I usually took her side. So she got mad at me this one time because this whole waste management thing, I mentioned it in my chat and mentioned that I was in that group and freaked out. Okay. And so she went into a Discord and she started like going off on me. Well, she didn't realize that I was in that Discord, even though I don't go into Discords. I was in that one. And so I'm not even gonna, there's no way I'm gonna find this. And it was, oh, I found it. Hold on a second. Okay, so let me see here.
Marie needs to do her research. Maybe she didn't watch the shitty Purge.
It really. Let me just put on
Not
the
very
subtitles.
observant, are you, Marie? You're not very observant.